when they first harassed me in 2003. That's because all my friends kept wanting to come to court, and they put the court date off 5 times in 2 fucking months. Okay? And my friends were taking time off from work, and I felt so bad. And I said, you know what? Okay, if you know I'm telling the truth, we'll do what you tell us to do for 6 months, and you guys are supposed to fuck off. Well, CPS makes contracts that they break. They don't keep their fucking word. When they mean 6 months, they mean 6, 8 fucking years. Okay? They can sit there and say, you know what? Let's do that 6 months again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. You know, these motherfuckers did 3 years on a 6-month contract. They can't even keep their own motherfucking word. When they say 6 months, they mean 6 to 8 fucking years. And believe me, I would not want anybody in this world to go through what I've gone through. Then they'll try to force you to take drugs. Oh, look at my fat ass. I'm so fat. But you know what? I'm going to lose weight. You know why? Because I'm not taking those drugs anymore. I don't want to take motherfucking pill because they don't like me. As far as I'm concerned, fuck off, CPS. Fuck off. You got what you wanted. You walked off with people's kids, and now you're not going to bother me anymore. You know, this is like the first place I've ever moved where they haven't actually knocked on my fucking door. That's because I don't have any kids. And that's what they want to do. They want to take kids from parents that do nothing to them. I treated my kids like gold, kings and queens. Maybe I spoiled them. Maybe I was too nice to them. But you know what? They're always going to remember me for that. Okay? Now, CPS, I hate your fucking guts. Because you have a bunch of fucking seasonal liars, or you have these little pieces of shit that turn around and pick up the phone. You know, if it was up to me, I'd go burn their fucking house down. I really would. I would love to do that more than anything. Just say, okay, bitch, burn, burn. And then the guys, oh, they have these little weak-ass bitch guys. When you try to talk to them about what they've done, oh, they don't want to talk. They just get restraining orders because they're little weak-ass, little fucking-ass bitches. You know, these people are nothing but a bunch of troublemakers. They make trouble. Excuse me. They make trouble. And then they turn around and they leave. That's all they are. It's a bunch of troublemakers. And there's people like that on the earth that sit there and they see somebody all happy and on top of the world and cheerful. And, you know, they're just loving their life and they're happy. And then they're just like, okay, let me throw a wrench into this motherfucker's life. If you're poor, don't be happy. Because you don't have a right to be happy. We're going to torture you. We're going to bother you. We're going to follow you around. We're going to tell you what to do. And whenever you move, we're going to come knocking on your door, finding a fucking excuse to fuck with you. That's the way CPS works. And let me tell you something. They don't mess with poor Whitney Houston. See, Whitney Houston is one of the people that get away with all the bullshit in the world. You know why? She's got money. She's got money. So much money that actually she can bankrupt CPS. CPS come fucking with her. She'll just spend $20 million on lawyers. And then they'll sit in court and they'll argue and she'll get the restraining order so they're not coming over to her house to snatch little Christina. See, that's the thing that pisses me off. You got all these people that are millionaires and CPS cannot fuck with them. Why? Because they suck. Because they'll fucking take all the time in the world sucking the money out of CPS. CPS will get their lawyers, and then Whitney Houston will write her a $20 million check, and she'll have lawyers galore, and they'll keep their ass so busy in court. Her daughter will be fully grown by the time they come, trying to waltz in. Whitney Houston smoking the crack. Whitney Houston smoking her weed. Whitney Houston carrying weed from Hawaii back to the United States. But you know what? They don't fuck with her because of money. That's all it really takes. You have all these little bitches out there talking about how they wanted to commit suicide. They have postpartum depression. But I don't see CPS knocking on their motherfucking door. You know, that's one thing CPS will not do. They will not mess with people with money. Because if they did, they wouldn't have money to harass the poor people. And I don't think the government should support these motherfucking little pieces of shit. You know, I think that law is very unfair. Because for one, when I was in court, I said point blank, let's have the people that have accused us come to court. I need all the people that have sit there and had a hand in making those shitty ass fucked up reports. I need their fucking ass in court. And you know what? I was denied by my lawyer. I was denied by the CASA lawyer. I was denied by the CPS lawyer. And I was denied by the motherfucking judge. And I said, what good would it do? Well, I can prove these pieces of shit are fucking liars. That's what I can prove. Let's have their ass in court. Because you know what? When I was in court, it's really up there on the records. They neglect my children. The CASA cunt saw my kids, what, 2 times total. Less than 7 motherfucking hours. And this bitch can determine that we don't belong together as a family. When my children suffered injuries, got hurt, got sick, this fucking lazy, trifling, good-for-nothing fucking CASA cunt didn't even tell us our children got injured. And what makes it so bad is with CPS, I have written over 2,000 letters to my children. Sent them cards, pictures, I love you cards. And guess what? Not one single motherfucking reply. Not one thank you letter. But you know what? I don't blame my children because they're just little and they're so beautiful and gorgeous. Let me tell you something. It's on the fucking foster mom. It's on the CPS motherfuckers, okay? CPS is scamming money out of people. And if it was up to me, and I'm, you know, this is just crazy thinking, I'd blow their motherfucking office to smithereens. I'd take a bomb up in that motherfucker and blow them the fuck up. But you know what? It's just wishful thinking. It's just hate that's coming out of my heart. Because the reason I'm making these videos is because I'm trying to forgive. I'm trying to forgive these motherfucking pieces of shit for not being with my children, for not being able to celebrate Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, birthdays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. Now it means nothing to me. Because the state walked off with my kids. And the reason they walked off with my kids is because they want me to take drugs that have caused me to be a big fat fucking bitch to begin with. These motherfuckers want me to continue to take drugs so I can gain more weight. Well, I'd be goddamn if I'm going to be 900 pounds for CPS because they don't like my attitude. Because you know what? When I was fucking my man and we were making our children, I thought it was going to be just me and him. I didn't think it was going to be the tag-along team, the fucking seasonal motherfucking kidnappers following us around, trying to walk off with my kids. I never thought, hey, you know what? I'm giving birth. I'm going to have a beautiful child and I'm going to have the love of my life with me. No, I thought, okay, this is it. But you know what? The minute I gave birth, we got fucking Mary Mars. We got this fucking bitch, Chris Knazer. Then we've got fucking lawyers, okay, that are jumping into my motherfucking life. First time goddamn parent. First time motherfucking parent, okay? These motherfuckers are telling me, you're unfit, you're unfit. I'm like, well, just a minute. I worked in daycares. I have taken care of 25 of my nephews and nieces. And then they said, oh, you're delusional. Okay, motherfuckers, from day one. I said, meet them all, you stupid bitches. Try to tell me I don't have them. Let them come to court. And they're just like, okay, we believe you. Sign the 6-month contract. After they put off the court date 5 fucking times in a row. Then, when you're counting down those 6 months and you're thinking, okay, this is the last time this piece of shit is going to come into my house. This is the last time I'll have to do what these motherfucking pieces of lousy pieces of garbage tell me what to do. Because God knows. They come to your place, they try to find something wrong. Oh, you've got posters on your wall. Oh, there's a fucking fork in the sink. Oh, there's a little piece of paper on the floor. Your house is not appropriate. That's what they do. They sit there and they just break you apart. They come to your place and they sit there and try to find something wrong every time they visit you. And then they keep, every time you get ready to go through that deadline and you're thinking it's going to be over. Now here's a new reason for us to hang around. Now here's another fucking reason why they want to hang